Hello everybody, my name is that Joe Guy and welcome back to Subnautica, where we remain unsub. Not enough Sue. Low on the B. Above, up with an S. If you're enjoying this series, why don't you sub to Nautica? Hi everybody. Okay, let's see. Now obviously I know I'm not forgetting we can use the propulsion cannon, but we are low on power on that thing. Do you know, as long as I remember how to get back out, we should be good, but it's becoming a little twisty, you know? So, you know, I've got to make sure I keep up on my food supplies and shit. Do it. And do it. Alright, so we need to have a thorough explore here. If I play my cards right, I can potentially get myself a prawn suit, which will allow me to go and drill for shit, and so on and so forth. That's 2. God, I can't believe how big that thing is. It's not what I was expecting. Prawn suit, by the way, in case you're having trouble following, is obviously one of these, like, one-man suits, where you can... Can I climb this ladder? No, because... no reason. One-man suits... which allow you to explore and mine and be environmentally protected. They may even make for a good amount of armor, and let's burn through a couple of these so we can get a good chance to walk around this area. This place is a nightmare. Okay. Drop. More. I think I see one in the midst of there, so let's get access to it. Also, take a second to restart my timer. Wow, that's not a fragment, that's a fucking... Wow. Yeah, 3. 3 of 4. I've got to be able to find the last one in here, right? It simply has to be. Go. Lovely, lovely. So there's nothing around. There's no more fragments that I can see here, but maybe.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Really? Can't do anything with this. Oh, repair tool though. I knew you'd come in handy one day. Gotta love repair tools, man. Shit is gravy. Man, there's more than I was expecting. Like when I got to the end of that first corridor and found the office and thought that was it at the end of the last, well, at the beginning of last episode, my brain went, well, that's unexpected, but I'm okay with it. I can get out and explore the ocean a little bit more, but this is a long-term project. Well, I can go down there. Prawn Bay. A black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room. There's very little way in the way of fragments in these boxes, isn't there? Indeed. That's okay. Sort of awkward to find anyway. Power cell, wow. That's quite a find. I'm jumping and swimming at the same time. It's not at all confusing. Okay, go in. Be careful. There's all this stuff around. Black box signature, huh? Where would that be? It's got to be below this water line, right? That's how the water's getting in. You know, maybe it's because I've been working underwater for so long, but it really does feel that... Oh, hello! Like, my oxygen supply is pretty generous. Yes! Yeah, baby! Awesome. Let's read about that.
Blueprint acquired.
Blueprints. Vehicles. Prawn Suit Mark III. The pressure-reactive waterproof nanosuit is a range of mechs designed to protect the pilot from extreme environments. The Mark III is the latest iteration and has so far only been rolled out by Altura for their own high-value phase gate-related operations. The suit is fully insulated from the outside environment. Powerful hydraulic limbs allow for manipulation of optics and powered traversal of the environment. Rear-mounted thrusters provide maneuverability in low-gravity environments. A range of modifications are available to facilitate resource extraction and enhance exploration. The Prawn Suit. It's got you covered. Ding! That's the spokesman winking right there. Unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure what it means by hull breach. Like, I don't see a straight-up breach. I know one's here, for obvious reasons. But having said that... Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Having said that, this could be the water leaking in from the other room. From a breach in another place. Perhaps instead, I should be looking up. And if I was to look up... That doesn't seem quite right. I mean, it's possible, right? So I can scan this and get some titanium. How am I doing on space? Maybe not enough to sacrifice it for titanium. I want to keep going. I want to keep researching. I don't know how to get through the hull breach in this area. It hasn't rumbled like that in a little while. And then everything went quiet. Looks like I can get pretty close to these electrical discharges without taking any damage. I think it was just audio glitches. Yeah, they definitely are. A black box signature. Do you know what? Maybe my suit's just maybe my PDA just confused me, because I found what other black box would there be, right? This isn't Soma. Not every human has one. Maybe it was talking about the black box signature I already collected through that room there, where the hull breach might be, as I mentioned. So for now, I'm just going to carry on. I can always come back, should I see a need to. Also another fire extinguisher. No, I think that was just the one that I dropped earlier. There's nothing in there, is there? No. Prawn Suit, though. That already is an awesome find. This is less awesome. Let's not go this way. Let's go the way we know works. You know, with enough fire extinguishers and titanium, I could rule this place. With a question in that case, can I... Come on. No, I really didn't think so. It would be nice to be able to set up a habitat or something like that in this environment. But... yeah, it's all kind of off limits. Maybe we'll get access to a place like... maybe we'll find somewhere which can give me that, a base of operations in this. So I do think that would be useful. So I got two places to go, and I go down living quarters, or I can try to go that way, down that little corridor. I think I'm actually, you know, despite coming up here, which I mainly just did on autopilot, I'm actually gonna go down this way, because this feels more like it's likely to be a dead end. So here we go. Shouldn't be any fires down here, so let's get the sea glide back up. A battery, very nice. Okay, interesting. That leads into the Prawn Bay. This... there's that noise again. Still don't know what it is. Benches and the like. This would be a treasure trove for scanning new blueprints if I hadn't already got a lot of these kind of miscellanea. Nice. PDA. Very good.
Data.
Very good. Let's breathe. PDA. Where is the PDA? Sweet offer. Am I getting new voice logs for this? No. From Huggins, that's a great name. You're telling me you've been on this rig more than a year and you never took a ride on the outside? Well, now you've only gone and got yourself a friend with keys to a giant freaking robot suit. We've plain got nothing to do till we get Starside to work on the gate. You want to taste the stars? You've only got to say, my spare prawn suit's got your name on it. You don't know what power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Want to play catch with the passing meteor? Come by cabin number 1, codes 1869. Good. I think that will indeed be valuable. What is with the weird lighting that's moving across there? I don't know what that is. But here is a laser cutter place, which is cool. Another PDA. Auxiliary mission orders. Yes, I was hoping for something like this because this might shed some light on the Degassi, or it might be nothing. Here we go. Search and rescue. Yeah. Target crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi. Last known position, vicinity of the mission brief. A Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kassar. And your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altura's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian councils. Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around 4546b, Category 3 ocean planet, approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degassi's last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo package for this mission. Good. Degassi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in a separate message. Awesome, cool. So we now know for a fact that... Oh dear.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Houston, we have a problem. So I was here. And there is where I want to get back to. Oh shit. This game is a little buggy. I wasn't there. Where was I? Okay, let's see. Let's not panic. Let's not save. Ow, what the fuck? What the fuck? I have enough to be dealing with without getting attacked by random new things. Jeezy, crazy. Okay, get to the Aurora expedition. It's that way. Righto, let's just hope we can make our way out. Ignore. Shit. I think I'm boned, guys. I think I'm truly boned. I guess I will cut back with you when I've sorted this out, but I may need to reload a save.
Drive core shielding.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload a save. Alright, that's a shame, that's dumb. Okay, back with you in a bit. Okay guys, that actually really didn't take very long to get back to. Despite it being half an hour ago, I sped through that. You just wonder what the hell I spend the other 20 minutes doing. Reading notes? That doesn't seem like enough. Oh, it's easy to get embarrassed playing this game, it truly is. Just because this is the sort of game that people like get really enthusiastic about it and they know what they're doing, and it can, you know, they can forget what it's like to play this for the first time, be apprehensive of your every move. And you know, I know generally speaking people like me to be thorough and take my time, but you know, I could be a little faster and not hurt myself too much. Okay, be careful. See, I can already feel myself like trying to go through that ceiling. So there's nothing else around as far as I can tell. No, I do feel nice and lightweight though. Here we go. That's a better supply of air. So what's this direction? Jeez. I mean, I know that we've got the living quarters up there to examine as well, but I'm going this way now. So, What the shit, right?
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Oh, we're aware of that. It is to a certain extent known to us. Let's do this. Well, actually, let's leave it for a second and see what's here. Uh oh. Nice, that bridge from Half-Life. That's nice. It's not gonna suddenly activate if I go down here, is it? Nope. It's infected water. What's this? Oh, a nutrient block. Bueno, bueno. Missing out on this stuff. Yeah, lovely. It's a good cache of food supplies. I'm getting a little up there when it comes to space, but I can sort that just by doing a little bit of that. What the hell was that? What's this? Oh, it's a bleeder. This is the thing that that attacked me. Can I kill it? You can't pick it up. What's it doing in here? Let me see. Blueprints. Not blueprints. Indigenous life forms, fauna, scavengers and parasites. The bleeder. A simple parasitic organism, a little more complex than the common space tick, but just as dirty. Ductile sac. Used for collection and digestion of blood drawn from host creatures, rows of teeth and mandibles used to attach to the skin of its victims. The bleeder's low speed and poor defenses suggest they have evolved primarily as carrion feeders, but they're also prone to target. Speak of the fucking devil. So, yeah, okay, I can right click to try and get that off me. And then does it die? It dies. Okay, good. Well, I'm actually grateful to it because I'm kind of running low on space and I could use using some health kits. Also, got all my beacons back, which is not good. Get away. Right, where was I? Oh yes, I wasn't quite done reading about them yet. Assessment: inconvenient and unhygienic. Avoid or incapacitate. One wonders how they got in here, but I mean they just bled through the hull with the rest of the breaches. Ah, here we go. Another nutrient block. How much does that give me? 75. Fucking hell. I'm good in here for a good long while. And I reckon that's probably going to be how this goes. Okay, so this is leading us on a bit, but this is labyrinthine. If I was to do that thing where, like, you're constantly indecisive and backtracking on yourself to check if you've done the dead ends, I'll do a bit of that, but if I keep going, then that is
new PDA data.
Just gonna bite me. One of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation, the official supplier of the TCF, consistently ranked among the galaxy's best employers, began life as a defense manufacturer in the mid-22nd century. National motto: get what you deserve. Although most transgovs can trace their roots back to Earth, Altura, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. During the expansion, Altura supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce and making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Altura's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points in the conflict, bringing about the end of hostilities and signing of the Charter. Interesting. Free enterprise within Altura space is encouraged, but competition is tight, and all goods supported off-world must be Altura branded. Profitable businesses are bought out by the state, owners ascending to the board of directors. Well-known Altura technologies like the Cyclops submersible originated with such private enterprises. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporate lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. This claim has not yet been tested in Federation courts. I would imagine not. Money makes the world go round, but Altura don't seem too bad so far, you know? Like, yes, they're a little overlordy, and the PDA is a consistent companion, but they've been helpful. Their technology is good, you know? Reliable. Aside from this game itself, which is a little buggy. So I imagine that eventually I'll be able to kind of like loop back on myself and find myself sort of near the top layers where I first entered Cargo Bay 3. I wonder which Cargo Bay this is. Look at the smoke up there, though. I don't think there's anything in that direction. I'll just be wasting fire extinguisher fuel. Oh, this is Cargo Bay 04, maybe? Or Hangar 4? It looks more like a cargo bay. As there's anything in here. So staircase that way, which may or may not be blocked. So we'll take this route just because we're here already. Whoop. Just call me Springy Steve. Damn it! This way, and then this way, and then this way. Haha! Ta-da! Well, let smoke cover up there. I'm gonna occasionally just keep saving. I don't wanna glitch. I totally do not. Okay, I'm gonna check around this corner, but I think we're oh yeah. Thank God I checked around corners. Nutrient block. Actually, they're becoming less welcome because they really are just filling my space up. I should eat something. I'll eat a Reginald. Thank God for that. I thought I'd lost it. And I'll eat some water. You heard me. Right. Oh. Well, yeah, no way out here, I guess. Maybe there's another way in, but whatever. Whatever. Good that we hit a dead end. It means we can start backtracking to the living quarters. At least I think that was the only other route that I could go. Anything this way? It's gone quiet again, and I haven't heard a rumble in a little while. But again, I'm okay with that. Alright, slide down. No, of course, there's all this stuff back here as well. Pretty easy to lose track of where you come. I've got a pretty good sense of direction on land, so I don't think I'm going to get truly lost, but you never know. Oh, there's the Seamoth Bay through this direction. Well, alright, let's get in there. I mean, we have a Seamoth, but still. This is interesting. I guess they must flood this place. PDA. VR Suite Log. Loading program.
New PDA data.
Desert Islands Drama.VRAT. Size 3 players. Resources normal. Spawning players on a beach. Player 1 has been washed away by an unusually high tide. Player 2 has traded a coconut with Player 3 for 10 credits. Player 3 has planted a coconut. Players are getting hungry. Player 3 has grown a coconut tree. Player 3 has eaten a coconut. Player 3 is no longer hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with Player 2 for 30 credits. Player 2 has eaten a coconut but is still hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with Player 2 in exchange for building a tent. Player 3 is sleeping inside their tent. Player 2 is cold. Night falls. A passing ship is offering trading. Player 2 has traded 30 credits for a musket. Player 3 has been shot twice in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. Well, isn't that analogous to very many things? There's a lot of Seamoth fragments here, but I don't truly need them. Do you know what? It may have come that time. Well, I say that it may have come that time to head back, but I actually don't think it has, because we haven't picked up anything which is really suitable to be dropped off. It was worth it for the PDA, but we can come back in here if we need some titanium. For now, this is as good a landmark as any. Maybe this is frustrating for people. Maybe like, oh, the first time they discovered the Seamoth is in the Seamoth Bay, and they're like, oh cool, I wonder what this does. I imagine some players have that experience. You know, they discovered the Seamoth here. I think it only needed 2 fragments as well, so that'd be enough. However, you know, part of this game is experiencing it your own way, and also the fact that I have got that means that... Actually, it doesn't mean anything.
Shielding. Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
Check it out, I'm like one of those dogs which you lure into the bath and tries to swim before it hits the water. Battery that can maybe load away. Could you fucking let me up, please? Jeez. How's a man meant to use a fire extinguisher in a place like this? Alright, we'll get through this fire and we're gonna end the episode there, because I think... Hard to tell because of the bug, but... I think this will do it. Ooh. Well now. I don't know why I'm reminded of Half-Life. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. In the next episode, we're going to deal with whatever this is.